guys, LOU2RETRO here. I'm Little Louie.
And I'm Big Louie.
We're LOU2RETRO.
Yep. So today's Saturday, and we went out again this weekend and looked around for some stuff, went game hunting. We took Sadie, but she's in the other room playing, and we're trying to record at a different time of day today, huh? Like right after we're done.
Yes.
All right. So on our way out, we were going to go to the flea market / thrift stores.
Which, by the way, had Pokemon plushies for $5 each.
Yep, a guy had a bunch of Pokemon plushies for $5.
And 2 Kirby's.
Yeah, but we kind of had plans for our money. We had plans for our money this week. I had found a guy on Craigslist last night and just sent him a message to see if we could get this stuff. And he wrote me back saying, hey, yeah, come on over. You know, I told him to be there between 9 and 11. So it was an N64 with 3 controllers, 2 of which we didn't have that color. It was a black one. Mario Kart 64, which we have somebody that we know that really wants one of those bad. We already have that. Zelda Ocarina of Time, which we have that as well. And then 3 other games that are like, I think one was Battle for Naboo, the Star Wars game, some rocket game, and I forget what the 3rd one was, or the 5th one was, but all of that for $30, and you know, I was kind of hoping that it had an expansion pack inside too. So that would have been a pretty good deal, but you know, he was like, yeah, come on over, and we've been calling him all morning, texting him, sending him emails. We were waiting around his apartment complex. He didn't tell me which specific apartment he lived in, and he still has yet to call me. So hopefully that'll come through, right?
What if he calls you right now?
That would be awesome. If he, that'd be great for the video, huh? If he sold them to somebody else, I could see somebody writing him back saying, hey, I'll give you $40 or whatever, or something like that, and he just wanted the money and sold it or whatever. I'd be kind of mad. So, you know, if he finally contacts me and says, hey, I sold them, I'd be like, hey, you made a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old cry. Thanks. Maybe that'll make him feel bad.
No, that statement is true.
So anyway, you know, we didn't get that. But the good news is when we were going out there, like 2 blocks down the road, there was a factory or whatever, and in their parking lot they were having a yard sale type thing, and they had tons of booths or whatever.
That a bake sale?
Yeah, so the first thing we got today was, and this is the only thing we saw there, was, and it's kind of game related. I guess it is game related. It's a TI-99 Texas Instrument home computer in box, and the box is in great shape. And
the box is in great shape?
Well, it's got dust on it, so once I clean the dust off, it'll be really good shape. Here's the sleeve for the computer, and it's kind of funny because we opened it up and we read it. It said 10X Computer Marketing Systems, South Bend, Indiana. That's where we're from. That's our hometown. You know, it's got. Well, you were born there.
Oh yeah.
So you know, we open it up,
and it's mint condition.
And it's like mint condition. We haven't plugged it up yet or anything.
We literally just got home not an hour ago.
Yeah.
30 minutes ago.
Yep, just now.
10 minutes ago.
Yep, it's got
all its cables.
It's got the cables, which we haven't opened it up and plugged it in, like you said, but hopefully we'll be good to go here, and it's got everything that we need. So it does take cartridges, like game cartridges, so it'll be interesting to see how many games that were available for it, and I see pretty sweet. But I think for $5 that's a good deal.
Yeah.
And it was 2 old ladies selling this thing. So go figure. They probably bought it new. This was probably state of the art back then. You see all the different video games they got for it listed on here. It's got Munchman, TI Invaders, Tombstone City. It's got a bunch of them listed.
Car Wars.
Yeah. And then on the front it says Arcade Entertainment. So supposedly this was the first 16-bit processor, I think I read somewhere. So that'd be cool, learning a little bit about that. It's the first Saturday of the month also.
So we went to Goodwill.
So we went to a couple Goodwills. And because on the first Saturday of the month in Tennessee, everything's 50% off. And the first one was pretty crazy, wasn't it? Yeah, it was nuts there. And the line was all the way to the back of the store. And they had like 2 people on cash register. So it was ridiculous. And this particular one never has any games, it seems, the first one we went to. But they always have unique controllers. That's where we bought the controller, was it last week?
Bishu?
Yeah, the Bishu controller.
Yeah.
And they did have an NES quick shot controller. So they had one of these, and we didn't get it, but it would have been $1.50 because it would have been half off. But this top little piece right here was cracked. Still worked fine, but like I said, we already have it. Get something rattling around in there.
Ah!
So we didn't get it. Maybe we should have. I don't know. For $1.50, we have it already, so I'm cool with that. Yeah. So the second Goodwill we went to, it wasn't quite as hectic, but these are things that I've seen there before, and I just didn't want to pay the money. And today was half off day, so we went ahead and grabbed it. So this was $1.50, and the package is messed up. But it's a Mad Catz aftermarket dance pad for. It does, what is it, PS2? Where's it from? PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. So we don't have a GameCube, but we have a Wii. So, I think Sadie will definitely like this. Playing dance pad games on the Wii. Don't you think? Yeah. So here's the GameCube controller. So I'm sure it's good. Just a matter of getting the game for it now. Also, we got another Wii balance board. We already have one, but we figured, kids can play two-player. We can play two-player Wii games like the ski game. That's pretty cool, huh? You can do the Wii workout with Mom. No, you can do it now.
No.
Right.
Never.
So with these things, I don't know if you guys have ever had an experience with these, but you kind of have to have a hard surface. So everything here is carpet, and in our last house, everything was carpet. So we'd have to throw out like a piece of plywood on the floor to play them. So it's kind of interesting. But there are a lot of good games that I think use this. So then we went to Play and Trade to kill time while we were waiting for this dude to call us, and which he never did. And we were looking around, and this, we walk in, and the lady's always like, "Hey, nice shirts." And,
she said, "Thank you for walking in with a good shirt." And I said, "What about me?"
She always remembers that we have shirts, and she's like, "Where do you get those?" And every week I tell her, we get them at Hot Topics.
At the mall, across the street, like over there.
And it's kind of become our tradition that whatever shirt I'm wearing, it seems like we find one of those things. So like this week I got a Zelda shirt on, and this guy was supposed to sell us an Ocarina of Time, Ocarina of Time.
I wore a Portal shirt, and we found Portal at Play and Trade.
Yeah, when we found the Mega Man games, I had a Mega Man shirt on, didn't I? So that's like, when I'm going through my shirts or whatever to wear in the morning, I'll say, what do we want to find today? So
maybe we should wear a shirt that has $1 million on it.
That would be awesome. So while we're looking in there, I'm like, we always go into Play and Trade, and it's so expensive. CD Warehouse is expensive too. That's here, but I think that CD Warehouse does offer some $2.99 games. They don't do that here. So we had to get another game. So anyway, we were looking around in there, and while we were waiting for this guy to call, and I always feel bad because we don't buy anything when we go in there because it's very expensive. And they don't have any like $2.99 games except for like the very, very worst games ever. So we thought we'd just get another black box game or black box NES game, which we found. Which this one's volleyball. It's a 5-screw cart. So we don't have that. And
you have to pray and play volleyball at the same time.
Yep, so we're doing pretty good in our black box collection. 16 games, black box games that we have.
Good for you.
Out of the 30, I think. So we're over halfway. That's good, right? So another thing, I commented on a video this morning from, I can't remember whose video it was. But I was talking about how, something cool that we found out was, so these are old baseball card holders, like stands that I found in a box one day. You tired? And I was trying to figure out what we could do with them. And they actually make very good little game holders. You just kind of clip it on the bottom there. And they're like perfect for NES carts to stand up. Also works with N64, however the lean is quite a bit more. And we actually have, I can show you this. So you can see they're leaning a little bit more. Oh, there's something else. We labeled all of the top of our N64 games, so we can read them. But, you know, works great on NES. It does work for N64, however, there's quite a lean. And then we also have our Game Boys standing up too. We still got to label all of those cassette tapes. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Here's another little thing we did last week that we didn't show, but cleaned up the cables a little bit. Plugged up all
We
this.
moved some things down here.
Yeah, moved some stuff down there. And
they're all mounted.
everything's mounted. I mean, we even labeled our box, to plug stuff in or to push it whenever you want to play that specific system. So we're good to go now. So I think that's everything that happened today. Did you have any questions or comments or anything? So, anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like, share. Oh, also, one more thing before we close out. I found another awesome YouTube channel called Retro Nonsense. It's very similar to us. It's a father. It's about my age, probably, and he's got
like
3
my
kids.
Uncle. He looks like my uncle.
Yeah, he does look like your uncle.
Uncle Brian.
He's got 3 kids, 2 boys and a little girl. The little girl's 7, I think, and then the boys are 10 and 11. So very close, huh?
And my Uncle Brian has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 kids. None of them are girls, just 5 boys.
5 boys, that's
5
crazy,
boys.
huh?
Yeah.
But Retro Nonsense, these guys are good. I mean, they're really funny, and I may insert I may ask them about this first, but I may insert for our outro like this scene that was just hilarious to me when I was watching them, and I think I've never laughed over a YouTube video like this before, so it was great. Have you watched any of their stuff yet? Just what I've showed you?
I'm grounded from YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Grounded from YouTube, except for making the videos, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, check them out. They're really good, and they're just starting out. So I think
can't even post videos, which
Yeah,
is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I can't even post them.
All right, we got to wrap this up before it's 15 minutes. So thanks for watching.
Transformers. As ever, like when I was a kid, I used to act out all these cartoons, and I'd be running around the backyard.
We do that.
Explosions, and we used to play. Oh, we used to play a game called Transformers Charades. You guys ever play that? No. Oh, we gotta do this. This is awesome.
Get up, everybody! Let's go!
Oh wait, we're not supposed to do that.
All right, so I used to play this when I was a kid. Step back, Licky, right back here. You guys have to guess which Transformer I'm transforming into. Okay.
Okay.
This one's gonna be kind of easy. Okay. Come on, it's an easy one. Trigger, see the trigger?
Oh yeah, Megatron.
Megatron. I accept Shockwave as well. Okay. How about this one?
Oh, what's his name? Shockwave? No, it's not Shockwave, is it? Bumblebee?
Good job, Bumblebee.
Oh,
Okay,
it
how about
was?
this one? Yeah.
How
about
can
this
you tell
one?
it's a car?
How about you can just tell?
He just folded into
How
a
about this
box.
one?
It's the same thing.
It's not.
Optimus Prime?
That was Hound. Okay, how about this one?
yeah.
It's the same exact.
It's Jazz. Okay. Okay, you ready? Okay, you ready? This one's kind of hard, okay? But I think I can pull it off. Ready?
What the?
Ow!
Mom!
Alright guys, we have, I got one more I can pull off, okay? This will be the last one. Okay, it's going to be kind of hard. And try to be quick with your answers, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Alright.
Jazz.
Come on!
Optimus Prime. Shockwave.
Oh,
Bumblebee.
hurry!
Scream.
For the love